speaking of the normal way, you look at Nancy Pelosi again. You look back over her time as Speaker, she never put things on the floor that she thought she was going to lose. See, if something got on the floor, it meant she had the votes. If it didn't go on the floor, she was still trying to get the votes. And you look how she held things up for, like you said, a very long time, masterfully shepherded them through, got them all passed. You worked for a guy named Tip O'Neill, of course, Chris. And so I know for you, because you were Tip's guy, you were running the House. For people like me, because I was in the House, I saw these fights, but I also saw that, Newt had delay. So, Tom DeLay. So, when they went to the floor, they usually knew what was going to happen. For those of us that have been there, that have done this, yesterday was shocking because you just don't put votes on the floor that are this consequential until you have the votes. And if Nancy Pelosi didn't have the votes, or Tip O'Neill didn't have the votes, or Newt Gingrich didn't have the votes a week out, he would have held a press conference and said goodbye. She would have had it. They all would have done this. Nobody would have sat there to be humiliated.
I agree.
By a band full of insurrectionists, weirdos, and freaks.
And you knew exactly who their names were and what they're going to do. I worked with Tip in 1984. Now, you know, Joe and Mika, that when you lose a big election like the 84 election with Mondale, 49 states or something, the knives are going to be out. You know the knives are coming out for the leadership. That's the normal way. You got to go after the top guys in office to make them pay for this, for having put up the wrong nominee. And I can tell you the backroom machinations that went on with Tip. He never got a leadership challenge because he got rid of it, okay? He had 70 guys on the... Remember the Southern Democrats, how many there were? How conservative they were back in that year, in the 80s? That's gone now, but he had to face that Southern cotillion down